Hello there friends, and welcome back to part 43 of my Cove Farm Let's Play version 1.4, and we are expanding Hick Enterprises. Hick Farms is starting to look on the up and up, so we're going to invest some money into some meat packing. So we bought ourselves a Castro Food Incorporated building. It cost $250,000. It wasn't cheap, and we got this placed. Hopefully I have my fly mod on. Yes, I do. In the industrial park. Actually down beside Stevie's placeables there, and my other placeables are just up in the next lot here. But I also got this up and running, so we're making barrels and crates and pallets. I still didn't get Taffy's tables up yet, but I will get some logs over to there and the other pallet making factory here. So it seemed to fit really good in that corner. So I went and bought that for $250,000. Then I bought a Castro Food refrigerated trailer for the meat. And when I reviewed the mod, there's 4 mods inside that pack. Well, I figured, well, I'll just use the butchery building here, and I will use the cargo bowl that holds the meat, and I'll use my own animal transport. But unfortunately, it won't work with this mod. So that's too bad, because this thing can hold 100 animals. So unfortunately, that's not going to work. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop this off up at the shop. I'll reset it to the farm later. And I'm going to buy one of the ones that were in the mod pack. So it's pretty big, but it doesn't hold anywhere near what this holds. So before we keep going, I want to show you where I put everything else. Now I made a sales point for the meat. Actually, I'm using a diner that's downtown. It seems to be a pretty good spot to put a trigger. I was looking for a good place like to buy meat, but I seen the diner and it seemed pretty good. Now I'm going to have to enter in through the back behind the diner here. There's where I put the sales trigger. I got to get rid of that tree because it was kind of in the way. So I get rid of that, and it did accept it there. So yeah, I'll just pretend I am delivering it to the diner. So there'll be steaks on sale at the diner tomorrow. So that's there, and I put the animal pens back at the farm. Where the cows graze on the grass, that's where I put the placeables. I'll just show you really quick here. Fly on over to there. The fields are all seeded except for one. It's just waiting to for the oilseed radish to pop, so I can cultivate that back into the ground. Here's where I put the pens here. Those are my milk cows. They'll just kind of teleport through that. But I thought that was a pretty good spot here because I don't really use this too much. And I can get a animal transport in there. So let's go back to our semi. Actually, give me that green one because I got to get him downtown. That's where I got to put that tree in to get him out of the way. And I have a chainsaw, so where am I headed here? I'm going up the hill. I want to be going down the hill. So yeah, everything's on the up and up, so I figured I'd invest some money into that. Wise investment. We're going to see how much money we do make. I'm going to get like 2 or 3 loads of pigs. So let's quickly run this over there, and then we'll jump back in that guy, get him going. Switch up the trailers, but I want to do this before I forget. Start my timer? Yes, I did. Okay, turn in there, homie. Oh. First time I came through here, no traffic. Okay, let's take a look at the map. It's the street to the left with the bridge on it. Over here. It's just up towards the end. So it should only take me a minute or 2 to get this done. Okay, let's go trim that sucker, and then we'll move it. Move it, move it. Oh, I fell off. There we go. Put it down there on this. Where my float? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, let's get rid of the speed mod here, because it's kind of hard to maneuver. There we go. couple of strays, that's all. Won't be able to get that one, I guess. There we go. Okay, let's get you down. See if we can knock him down with this. There we go. Okay, this needs another little trim. Okay. Now, where could I cut that? That looks like a good spot. Can I cut from in the air? Not likely. Oh yeah, I can. Cool, let's cut you there. We'll get rid of this tree, get him out of the way. That shouldn't be too long. There, that should work. I think. We'll get rid of the stump later. Okay, let's bring up you. Let's start auto load with B. Hopefully this works out. Yeah, the tree was too long, guys. I had to cut it up a little bit. The pieces would have fit on, but I guess it'll only allow it at a certain length. One more. I hope you'll get out from behind the tree good. Okay, let's buckle them down. And we'll get them out of there. So great. Now that's all cleared out. I wonder if I should take down that other tree too. No, that's fine. That's fine for now. Get him back up to the park and we will deal with our animals. Am I not going the right way? Something's telling me I should go up this way. Let me check here. Yes. Get him back to the industrial park and then we can continue on. See, there's a diner there. I could have cut some trees out behind that as well, but as long as I have one sales point for now, that's fine. Now, unfortunately, the butchery is really far from where you buy the animals, but with this semi, the Mac there, it shouldn't take long to get down there, that's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, we're just going to put you in here for now. Turn it off, jump over to our Mac, start them up again, and head up to the shop. So we have to buy one of the modded animal transports. It's too bad we couldn't use this one because that would save some trips. I wonder if I could mess around with the settings so that other one could hold more. I never tried that before, but it's probably doable. 100 would be nice. This one holds 100, which is perfect. Okay, let's just leave you there for now. We'll disconnect. Jump over to the shop. There's a bigger animal transport. Well, the double-decker, but 100,000. Ouch. Yeah, our money's going pretty fast. Okay, so we have that. So there shouldn't be a problem now. I don't know what the difference is because it shows this as the same thing. Like, wait a minute. See? The other one was like that too, but I don't know. It's modded for that, so that would explain it. Okay, let's go get us some piggies. 98,000. That'll pay off soon enough. We're going the wrong way. No, we're not. Ah, sorry about that, guys. Getting all mixed up here. Don't mind my flimsy driving. That looks pretty good on the Mac. Not too bad at all. Yeah, we'll get down here pretty fast, doing 200 kilometers. As long as we don't hit anything. We're gonna scare the living daylights out of the cows, bringing them back, but going at breakneck speeds. Okay, let's up the hill here. Yeah, somebody was asking me down in the comments today why I never do jobs for the farmers. I just never think of it. I should do that because I could probably get cheaper fields doing it that way. But for now, I'm just going to work on these animals. Okay. So how many can we fit in here? I kind of forget. Oh, we want pigs. I think it's 28 or 30 or something. 38 of them. 38 pigs for 28,500. That's pretty cheap. And I have the lower animal prices mod going on. So I was going to leave the link for the 100th animal trailer, but seeing that it doesn't work with this, kind of pointless. But that'll still come in for bringing cattle back to the milking barn. Those kind of cattle. Now we sell them too, but those ones you have to fatten up first. So, okay, road trip back. Get my way. Meat coming through. Meat coming through. I can predict the future. There's going to be a big sale on sausages and pork chops tomorrow. Oh dear. Just another day in the life of a farmer. What has to be done has to be done. Thank God no traffic turns onto this road. It definitely speeds things up. There always seems, whenever I hit that intersection up there though, there always seems to be traffic there, no matter what time I go up there. Usually never fails. Okay, first delivery of meat coming up. We will have to check on the placeables and stuff too, but I think for the most part I'm going to be working on this today. So I showed you where everything was set up. So that is a bit of a drive for the animals, but when you're using these semis, it's not really a problem. I'll straighten up here in a second. There we go. Now you gonna work? Yes. Get in there. Chomp chomp. Okay, let's go get a couple more and then we'll check on our placeables. It's really not that much time has passed. Oh, I'm going to check on them now. It's only a matter of flicking around and grab some more of that. And you are probably ready for a shipment. Okay. I'm actually going to take this guy for a little ride because we are going to go up and visit the greenhouses. That's where this guy is going to be located from now on. I have a water tanker up there, so he can kind of manage our business up from that end. So we got enough tractors to keep us going. Plus, I'm going to be investing in one soon. I was thinking about getting a big bud, but I think I want to get a mountain goat because that thing just hauls. It's not as quick as my Fendt 1050, but it can go like 70 or 80 kilometers an hour, and it's super powerful. Quad track. All the good stuff. I should have my beacons on. I'm going to drink my coffee. So I thought this mod was pretty good. Somebody else mentioned too that it's too bad the processing of the animals didn't take a little bit longer, and I totally agree with that because you can drop the animals off, speed up time for just like a minute or two, and it's done. You'd think that would take like a good part of the day anyway to get that done. But yeah, I haven't seen what was the better deal, like if you sold your regular cows or with this mod. But what I can tell you about this mod is you don't have to fatten your animals, so you're definitely saving on that end, that's for sure. Because you can just basically do what I just did. Just buy them and bring them directly to the butchery. Slaughterhouse. Okay. So we don't have to top off these just yet, but it's good to get a little supply up here. I don't know what's up with the drop off there. There's no pipe to, that just must be a customer, is it? I'm not really too sure because I haven't used that drop off before. Manure? I don't know. His manure's behind me there. Not too sure. There's some more coin rolling in. Under $2,500. There we go, son. Let's leave you there for now. We'll park you right here. Turn the beacons off. Shut you down. Okay, so you're fine, you're fine. This guy's waiting to cultivate this. I just gotta wait for the oilseed radish. And we'll get to our forklifts eventually here. There we go. Okay, this factory is doing just fine. So everything's still up and running. I have to go check on those beehives. This guy is really slow at doing this. 43%. Okay, jump in him. Let's drop off some more digestate. I just keep topping them off, topping them off. Okay. You are full. Let's get some berries off the scales, guys. Sounds like a plan to me. Throw our beacon on here. Let's get to business. So yeah, we're definitely on top of things. The cash is just rolling in. No complaints on my behalf. The farm is looking up. It's going to be hard to move on after all that. Why is that on a tilt now? Oh well. As long as it don't fall off before I get there. I think sometimes the fork doesn't catch on one side. So this is strawberries. And strawberries go over here. Okay. Two more. Some raspberries. Yeah, these things definitely pay off good. These things pump out like super quick. It is kind of annoying to have to babysit them all the time, but man, do they pay off. It doesn't take long to make a pallet of berries. Certainly doesn't. Okay, raspberries coming at you. Certainly get a few in stock here, guys. Getting a good little amount built up here. The reserves. I don't think there's... Oh yeah, there's pallets and cardboard in there. Not all that much, but... I was almost thinking about getting a third pallet factory going. Just go so slowly. Now Stevie has one there, but it has the auto sell trigger on it, right? You could grab them, I guess, before they're sold, but... I think you're just better off building another one. I don't think they're all that expensive anyway. Okay, berries are done. And we'll take a jump over to the industrial park, up where the milk factory is, because that probably needs to be unloaded too. Because they're pretty much timed around the same time. But first, I want to put him back over here so I can keep an eye on these berries. I always like the park where I can just, you know, when I'm passing through in the vehicles, I can just take a quick look over it. Okay, onward. You are still going, but I bet you you're almost full. But I guarantee the dairy products are probably done. Yeah, it doesn't take these long to fill up either. I mean, you get 4 pallets at a time. So after, like, this fills up 4 times, 4 4s or 16, there's a trip with the cargo bowl. So we got it down to a science. Yeah, some of you guys are great with the prices, man. You can figure it right out. See, it's a lot different than Farming Simulator 15. I'm still used to that one as far as like how the great demands work and stuff. Because I mean, before in Farming Simulator 15, the prices would stay the same for a whole hour. So it benefited you to wait till the beginning of the next hour, then slow time right down to ×1, and then sell all of it, all that you got. But you got the same price for every tipper, right? But this one here goes down instantly. As soon as you're done with the first tipper, the price changes, which is more realistic for every shipment, right? But kind of sucks on the bank book. You just gotta really watch your prices, I guess, and sell when the iron's hot. Okay, I'm making a mess here, but I'll get them straight build. Cargo build doesn't matter. Doesn't care about messes. Yeah, I love this little milk factory. This one definitely takes the most ingredients too. It takes like 5 different things to get this up and going, but man, does it pay off once it does. Whew. What do you need? Berries, milk, cardboard pallets, berries. Did I say that one already? Sugar. So six things I'm pretty sure I needed. There's 3 on that side, the pallets, the milk, and the cardboard. And then there's how many on here? Yeah, 6 ingredients. But then you get yogurt and what other stuff, I forget. So it's with a K. And condensed milk. Kefir, that's what it was. And yogurt. I said yogurt twice or not, but oh, butter. Butter. Yeah, we need a supermarket on this map. I don't think there is like a grocery store. That would be great. To be able to deliver all kinds of stuff there. Okay, guys. That will do it for that. For now. I believe that's all for you. So we can wait until another 4 pallets and we can make a run with that. But for now, I'm going to stick him back in this back corner because I can keep an eye on my sugar factory here. And I can glance over and see the back of the dairy. So that covers 2 vantage points there. Okay, let's move on to the next job. Okay, so we're going back to get more animals. Is that it? Okay, yeah, I think we got all the placeables dealt with for now. Oh, actually, yeah, we checked our cardboard factory. Yeah, we're still back up and running. Okay, let's get some more Piggly Wigglies. So, I mean, 2 trips, actually. If this holds 48, it's, you know... It's 98 pigs. Or wait, 48. That's 96 pigs. 2 trips. Look. Oh, guys, my driving skills are off today. Yeah, don't hit that. That's a really low-hanging sign there. What you really got to watch is that double-decker low loader. Because if you got a tractor, it's about the height of this, but then you have a vehicle on top. So you can crank every one of these light poles if you don't watch it. You have to almost drive in the inside lane. Getting a little too excited there. Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see this, how this pays off. I forgot that the prices fluctuate. I want to go over there and look at that right now. I want to make sure that's listed here. Yeah, there they are there. Wow, look at the price of that. So the steak isn't paying off, but the sausage is. Look at the price of that, man. Wow. I like it. I don't care what the prices are for the first bit. I'm going to sell them up anyway. Just to get a feel for the whole system here. See how that's going to work out and how much of a profit that's going to bring in. I'd say quite a good profit. Okay, pigs, jump in. 38 of you. Oh, 38. I was thinking 48. Okay. So that's close anyway. $76, right? Yeah. That's it. 2 trips. Just off the top of my head. Oh, livestock. 28,500. That's right. But I think you can turn that almost 30,000 into like at least 200,000. Oh, jeez, man. Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry. Don't honk your horn at me in anger. Every time I go to hit my cruise control, I hit the enter button. Just where I have them on my gamepad here. So field 4 should pull in quite a bit. I think I'm going to plant some canola there. I have some soybean in the ground. So we'll get a load of that and some corn. And some wheat, I do believe. Okay. Second load animals coming up. Now I wouldn't be surprised if that first load is already processed. Check that out. I'll just go with the 2 loads for now because we're going to run out of time before. It'd be nice if we can get a load of meat down there though. Let's see if we can drop this off and see what we can pick up. Got like 2.5 minutes left. I wish it could hold. Take the one that holds 100. That was mint. I was getting all excited when I was adding them to the game. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll get this done quick. You know, get out. Okay, so that is delivered. Let's pull you to the side for now. Let's see where our meat scales are at. Now I know there's some in there already. Okay, 29. Okay, let's fill you up and we'll see where we're at here. Oh, it's only 65% full. Okay, we can move on to something else. I'm pretty sure you can't bring the sausage. Now let me try to pick up some sausage. No, you can't get one. You gotta have one or the other. So what I'm going to do, just because we're getting close here, is to speed up time for a second and then right back down again. Just to grab some more of this. Is that it? Oh, there's some in there. Come on. There we go. 32,000 pounds of meat. Something like that. I hope you can make it down there in time. We got it in a minute. Gonna be doing some serious driving here, folks. Even if we don't, I'll go over the time a little bit just to see what we get for that. There's probably a shortcut through the back roads, but This is just the way I know here. Come on. Move it, move it, move it. Will I make it, guys? Not likely. Got about 12 seconds left. Come on. Okay, here we go. Get out. Oh, look at that. Just in time. What do we get for that? 133,000, guys. And we still have all that sausage to bring down yet. So, $133,456. Beautiful. Okay, guys. That'll wrap up today's episode. That's episode 43 down in the books. This was a fun episode today. We got the meat processing plant up and running. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of the screen. And I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. And my Patreon is still up, guys. If you would like to help donate to the channel, it's always appreciated. So guys, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.